Claire Marshall, BBC News, Somerset.
We've all heard about the use of trenches during the First World War, but less known is that some soldiers spent their time in underground caves. They left behind not just equipment and graffiti, but also some striking works of art. Now an American photographer has documented the hidden world of this underground war. Nick Hyam reports.
Today, it's peaceful farmland, but for 3 years during World War I, this was the front line. And below it was a hidden world. Old limestone quarries, commandeered as underground refuges from the carnage of the trenches. Most are still hidden, known only to a few historians and local farmers.
They were protected. They were better off than they would have been out in the cold. Up here there was death. In the caves there was protection.
And in this subterranean world are unexpected treasures. Carvings, drawings, inscriptions. Some are beautifully crafted, some grotesque. You find them in caves and tunnels all along the Western Front. Jeff Gusky has photographed scores of these secret sites and the mementos they contain. This former quarry near the city of Soissons was first occupied by French soldiers in 1914. They built a chapel where locals still sometimes celebrate Mass. It was decorated with sculptures of praying soldiers cut into the rock. But now these places are at risk. Just inside one of the entrances to this complex, a soldier carved a portrait of Marianne, the symbol of the French Republic. But a few years ago, the farmer discovered that people had been trying to chisel it out, presumably to sell it. That's why this cave, and many others like it, are now securely barred. 100 kilometres north, there are similar caves under the town of Arras. For 8 days in 1917, they housed a British and Commonwealth army of 24,000 ahead of a surprise attack. They passed the time making drawings of sweethearts and a black cat, and even Charlie Chaplin.
This was a way that soldiers held on to their humanity. While the world was falling apart above, they created a world underground that was human, that had feeling, that was full of emotion and hope.
Jeff Gusky's photographs record a subterranean world where soldiers lived and looked for beauty even as they faced death. Nick Hyam, BBC News.